Good afternoon, everyone out there. We are here for a special edition of Thursday Ticket. It's so special. It's on a Tuesday.
Yes, happy Tuesday,
everybody. How are you doing? I am Hank, and I'm joined by...
Alicia. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Ticket.
Tuesday Ticket. How are you doing today?
I'm awesome. Short week, tons of movies to talk about.
I don't know if we've ever seen each other on a Tuesday.
No, never. I refuse to look at you on Tuesdays.
Well, you're going to have to break that today, because we got a lot to get to today. First and foremost, we got some sweet tickets on sale.
Yes, Aquaman, the tickets went on sale. It comes out on December 21st.
Boom.
This is a huge movie for DC, for the DC fans out there. Jason Momoa is getting in, back in theaters.
He's back in the water.
Let's have some water puns. So take a deep dive.
Take a deep dive. Oh, that's good. Get splashy. Is that a good one?
The tide is a-changin'.
Okay. The surf is wet.
I got nothing.
No, that's no good? No. Okay. But Aquaman is back. We were introduced to him in the Justice League. And then, I was at Comic-Con this year. We got to see a lot of stuff on Aquaman. This looks like it's going to have a lot of action. Also a lot of humor. That's one of the great things we love about Aquaman is that he kind of brings some of the funny along with it. So tickets are on sale right now. Aquaman, December 21st.
Get your tickets at amctheaters.com or on our mobile app.
Absolutely. So we got to get to our question of the week. And it's a holiday week.
Yes.
So we have a holiday-themed question. So, when you think about Thanksgiving, what do you think of?
Turkey, stuffing, rolls, greens, ham.
Food. She thinks of food, which is not an uncommon thing out there for Thanksgiving. So what we want to know from all of you is, what is your Thanksgiving movie meal? So we'll give you a little hint right now. We'll let Alicia start off.
Yeah, and put it in the comment section, so we'll give you some shout-outs. So mine would be, I'm very excited. I love
movie
food
meal.
A lot. Obviously popcorn.
Popcorn.
Because, duh. Then I would go with a flatbread pizza.
Okay.
Keep in mind, we're not thinking about calories, folks. This is fun.
Calories do not count on
about,
Thanksgiving.
Being full?
Absolutely not.
Being fat. Okay. Popcorn, flatbread pizza, mozzarella sticks because it's fried and fried cheese.
Come on.
Twizzlers, and probably a cherry Coke from the Coke Freestyle. Because
you got all four food groups. You got the soda food group, the candy food group, the popcorn food group, and the pizza group. I think that's all you got.
Fried.
That's good.
More fried.
All right, so
keep putting it in the comment section.
For me, so I would say for the turkey portion of my meal, I would go with one of our hot dogs, preferably the chili cheese dog or the Royal Garden dog, probably. For the mashed potatoes, I would go with our own version of potatoes. I go with our curly fries.
Oh, they're so delicious.
I love our curly fries. From the vegetable sides, I would probably go with our Sour Patch watermelon candies. I would fit that into the produce section. Oh, absolutely. It's called watermelon. Yeah, 100%. And then I am a Coke Freestyle guy to drink. I would probably go with, I'm a cream soda guy. I love our Barks cream soda. But I think the Sprite Peach is underrated as well.
Ooh.
So that would be my movie meal.
Okay, so let's see what we have.
Yes.
Edgar Martinez says, he says turkey and cranberry sauce. I don't think we have that.
Hey, but it's in the, we're going to look into it.
Okay, so who else? We have popcorn from Melissa. Let's see. We have, Joshua Young says chicken and waffles.
Yeah, the chicken and waffles flight. Very good.
Quality. Soda, Mott Sticks from Michael Porter. Great. Gabe, sorry, I can't read. He says popcorn and chicken wings and M&Ms.
Oh, the M&Ms.
Peanut or chocolate?
I love them. This has gotten me kind of hungry talking about all this food. So
Thanks, guys.
What I think I might want to have a little popcorn. What about you?
Ooh, I'm gonna have some.
Oh, right popcorn! Look at these things.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're gonna have a little popcorn right now because we got a lot of movies to talk about. We're gonna talk about these guys right now with our weekend movie guide. Alicia, what do you got there?
I got my popcorn pal.
You got your popcorn pal?
His name's Ralph.
I got Vanellope von Schweetz, and she's probably Vanellope von Schultz, or Saltz in this one, because she's spelled salty popcorn. So these are our popcorn pals. So we're actually selling these at about 50 theaters across the country. It's anywhere where we're selling our cool movie merchandise.
Yeah, so if you are a fan of Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, you want to have some merch, this is awesome. This elevates your movie experience, I believe.
Absolutely.
It's elevating my experience right now.
It's amazing. Our popcorn is delicious. It's nutritious.
A little salty.
And it's
in the best possible way.
It's great. It's great stuff. So you can get your popcorn pals when you go see Ralph Breaks the Internet, which opens tonight. So, Alicia, I got a little secret to tell you.
Yeah.
I actually saw this movie already.
You are a very important person.
I am a huge fan of the first Wreck-It Ralph, so I campaigned just insanely to see this early. I got in there early, and I got to tell you, it's fantastic.
Really? It looks fun.
Super fun. You know, the first movie is really a throwback to arcade classic video games. This one pushes Ralph and Vanellope out into the world. They get to go on the Wi-Fi and get to the World Wide Web and get to start interacting in what we see day to day. They get to interact with search engines. They get to interact with social media. They get to interact with online video games. It's a whole new world for them to mess up. And it is hilarious. But I got to tell you. Yeah. Best part of the movie? Disney princesses.
Oh my God. I've seen this on our social media channels and other places. That was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
You've never seen all the princesses together before.
Oh, no. You get all the princesses together, you throw Vanellope in the mix, and you just kind of spin it up and see what happens. It's really good. It's really cool to see our character, Vanellope, interact in this world. She kind of becomes her own Disney princess in the movie, and she interacts with all of them. But you don't need to take our word for it with how cool it is. We talked to some people who are behind the scenes making Ralph Breaks the Internet on this great combination. Let's check it out.
Oh, come on. Princesses and cartoon characters barf.
Hey.
Hi. Whoa, ladies, I'm a princess too.
Do people assume all your problems got solved because a big, strong man showed up?
Yes, what is up with that?
She is a princess.
How would Vanellope get to be considered canon? And I thought, well, who else should ask her the true princess questions but the princesses themselves? These princesses, they range from the 1930s all the way up into, today. For me, watching Sarah sort of step up and realize her princessness was great too, because there are 15 princesses in this scene, by the way, right, with Vanellope. And so that was really like getting to watch a coronation through a scene. Yeah.
Wasn't that adorable?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
That movie is hilarious. Hilarious.
I've never heard it.
You never heard it say it like that? Well, that's what I come here to do. On Tuesdays, I try to mix up the English language, a little bit of different pronunciation and emphasis on different syllables. So, we got another movie. We got a lot of movies. Yeah. We got a family movie right there. Let's move on to our sports drama of the week, Creed 2. Boom.
So I'm very excited for this one. And so he saw Ralph Breaks the Internet because he's fancy.
Yes.
And I saw Creed 2.
Oh. So excited for you, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's really good. I'm a big fan of the Rocky franchise. Boxing movies are so much fun. Absolutely. So much action. Creed 1 was awesome. First time we saw Michael B. Jordan this way, and this is his first sequel. So it has Michael B. Jordan in it, Tessa Thompson, Felicia Rashad. Who am I missing? Oh, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Stallone. The guy who started it all, Rocky himself. Yeah. So this movie looks amazing. I'm super jealous that you already got to see it. But what really draws me in on this is two things. Drago.
Yes.
Ivan Drago's back. When you see that in the trailer, like, okay, I will be there opening night. I have to see this. That looks amazing. But the second thing is, it's a movie about boxing, but it's a movie about families as much as it is about boxing. And it's not just about the fighting, it's about the relationships and what happens between the father-son on both sides, the mother and the son, the father and his newborn child. There's a lot of family relationships explored in Creed 2.
Yeah, and they really had to take it in this direction and go a little bit deeper with these characters because it's the 8th, is that right, of the franchise?
It's a lot.
There's been a lot. Second Creed movie. So there's been a ton of boxing movies, so they couldn't have just been, all
more
the boxing.
all the time.
They need to go a little bit deeper with the story, and they really do that. So I got the chance to sit down with the cast to talk about the new themes in the movie. So here's what they had to say about Creed.
It's not just us anymore, Dick.
I want to rewrite history.
If you want to fight this man, that's your business. But don't pretend this is about your father.
It's a real drama about family, about loyalty, father-son relationships.
Yeah, I think that was the only way for the sequel to go, honestly, I think, in that direction, because if it didn't, it would just be a boxing film, and we've seen those before.
Giving Adonis a family is something that we really focused on. He ran towards the responsibility. He was really excited about starting his own family, and we really wanted to show that on screen.
Ultimately, we have what we have, which is a film that's not just about boxing. It's about family, legacy, how remembered, careers, fatherhood, all of the above.
The people that are literally, in your corner are the people that keep you honest, that keep you rooted, that keep you grounded, and also make the impossible possible.
So pumped for Creed 2. Gonna go see it with my family. And when a lot of people, they want to go see a movie with their family. Sometimes, though, you might need a little, you might need an adult beverage to get through the situation, right?
Facts.
Especially over the holidays. You've been with your family for a while. You go out to the movies. You might want to get a little drink, right?
Yeah. Get a little loose. Have a little adult beverage for the 21 and over crowd out there. So we have 2 drinks that go along with our Creed 2 movie.
It's Creed 2, so we had to have 2 drinks, yes.
In one corner we have
the sucker punch.
And the other corner we have
the uppercut.
Yes.
There we go. The sucker punch and the uppercut are out there for you. So you can try 2 different things when you go see Creed. You can see Creed twice. You can stick with the sucker punch the first time, go to the uppercut the second time. You know, whatever you want to do.
If you go with your friend or your boo thing, one you can have the uppercut and the other one could have the sucker punch.
Absolutely.
And then you could,
Yeah. I mean, you got to go see Creed 2. You might as well have an adult beverage while you're there. It's going to be awesome. Great movie.
Yeah.
But it's not. We got more.
Let's get to it.
Kids movie, sports movie, action movie.
Action. We have Robin Hood with Jamie Foxx and Taron Egerton. So we know Robin Hood, the story. It's been around for a minute.
Hundreds of years.
A minute or so.
Yes,
that's average. Take from the rich and give to the poor.
And give to the poor. I'm a huge Robin Hood guy. I date from the movies. I love the Errol Flynn, The Adventures of Robin Hood. I was at the right age to see Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves when I was a teenager and really bought into that. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, so many.
An underrated Robin Hood. Even the Ridley Scott, Russell Crowe one from a few years ago is very good. So I'm excited to see how they've updated the story.
Yeah.
They've done some things differently with this one. The action is definitely called out a little bit more. And it's really cool. But, I was a little disappointed. Only slightly in that, Jamie Foxx is playing
Little John.
John. I was kind of hoping it would be Little John playing Little John. Right?
Like Little John, like...
Yeah, I am! I mean, that would be great. Can you imagine that? You've got Robin Hood, I've got to steal from the sheriff of Nottingham. I've got to go give it to the poor. Yeah!
I don't know why I think that's really funny.
I think it would be great. Maybe for the sequel. Maybe Robin Hood 2,
Yeah.
Little John comes in and plays Littler John or something. I'd be very excited.
Littler John.
Littler John, right? It'd be great. I mean, I could just picture Little John walking around Nottingham and Sherwood Forest. But I got to tell you, I've been to Sherwood Forest.
Oh, have you?
I have been there. I've been to Nottingham. I've been to those places. It's very cool, especially if you're immersed in the Robin Hood lore. I can remember being a small child shooting a fake bow and arrow.
Wow, that's
it's pretty amazing.
You got some experience.
Yeah, you know who else might have that experience? You guys! Absolutely.
So if you're an AMC Subs member, if you buy your tickets between now and December 2nd, so we're getting to the end of this sweeps, you're entered in for a chance to win a trip to Birmingham, England.
Boom. Yes, and we got a couple people that are talking about this who kind of have a little bit of inside track on Robin Hood. Let's hear from them.
You're not curious who's under the hood?
Hello, I'm Taron Egerton.
And I'm Jamie Foxx, and we star in Robin Hood.
There are too many of them. What, for you and me? There's not enough.
We want to send you and a friend to England. Enter to win now.
And don't forget, Robin Hood opens at an AMC theatre near you on November 21st.
Buy a ticket, AMC Stubs member, win a chance to go to Birmingham, England.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Very awesome.
All right, so we're 3 movies in.
Yep.
Kids movie, sports movie, action movie. Now let's get to a drama with a lot of comedy in it, though. More of like a dramedy.
So I'm very excited for this one. Have you seen it yet?
I have not seen this movie.
Okay, so hey, you want to go to the movie a little later?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
On a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Not too bad.
All
Okay.
right.
So we have Green Book starring Academy Award-winning actor
Mahershala Ali
and Academy nominee
Viggo Mortensen.
Yes. So this is a true story about a pianist named Don Shirley.
Dr. Don Shirley, yes.
Who was traveling to the South during a time where Jim Crow, African Americans, not so welcome in the
Not the friendliest place for him.
Yeah, and so he has a driver played by Viggo Mortensen named Tony Lip, who's his driver and security guard, and their friendship. They have a budding friendship, and it looks like a really sweet story with a little bit of comedy.
And you know what I learned from you actually is I know you did a little research on this, and you kind of, where does the title Green Book come from?
So let's take a little stroll down history lane, so to speak. So
my favorite lane.
There is a book back in probably like the 50s or so. Don't fact check me on that.
At least 50 years old.
Called the Negro Motorist Green Book. And so this book was written by Victor Hugo Green, and it was a guide for African Americans that were traveling in the South to go to places that were welcoming to them. So during Jim Crow era, there are a lot of places that did not allow African Americans to come to their establishments, and this was their guide, and this book is named after that.
Yeah, and this really is a story about the relationship that these two guys develop over their time in the South. It doesn't go exactly how you think it's going to go. It's not all about the racial tension. There's actually quite a bit of humor humor in it. And the characters, Mahershala and Viggo, they developed a great relationship off screen as well. And we got a chance to sit down with them and talk about the relationship. Let's hear from them right now.
I am not a medical doctor. I'm a musician. I'm about to embark on a concert tour in the Deep South. What other experience do you have?
Public relations.
There's the scene in the hotel towards the end where you and I have a very deep conversation where I'm not sure if we're going to continue to be working together.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And the way in which Viggo handles that scene as Tony, for a moment, it's kind of like watching Doc Shirley. The dignity, the permission that you give, the way that you kind of put me at ease about certain things, that there's something like really beautiful in that.
He is surprised that by Tony having a code of ethics and responsibility, you know, and my word is my bond. It's such a beautiful script because it's back and forth. There's little gifts this way and that way. It happens all the way through the movie.
Oh, it looks great. It looks great. Green Book looks amazing. What's really cool about this, too, is, so two things stand out to me. Directed by Peter Farrelly, who we really know from slapstick screwball comedies dating all the way back to Dumb and Dumber and Kingpin and things like that. But one of the co-writers of this is actually the son of Viggo Mortensen's character. It's really cool how he kind of told the story through about his father through the movie. It's really, really interesting. Love it.
Yeah.
But it's not the last movie we got to talk about.
We got
Still
more
to come. So, recapping again, kids movie. Sports movie. Action movie. Dramedy. And now we've got political intrigue.
Drama.
There you go. Political
we
drama.
have The Front Runner starring Hugh Jackman, and it is a story of Democratic presidential nominee from 1988, Gary Hart, and how it didn't really go like
not according to plan.
Not according. That's a good way to say it.
It did not go according to plan for Mr. Hart. So we're not going to spoil anything for you. You can Google or Wikipedia it if you want to. But what this movie is about is really, you know, we're in politically charged times right now.
You don't say.
I do say, actually. We just had the midterm elections, and this movie is really out there to spark some conversation. It's not going to take a side one way or the other, but it wants to get some dialogue going out there. And in order to get that, you got to see the movie with some people. You got to see it with your family. You got to see it with your friends. You got to get out there and see it at an AMC theater. But don't take our word for that. Let's hear from the cast and crew that made the movie about going to see it in a theater.
He is a man with power, and that takes certain responsibility.
I think it's important to see The Front Runner with an audience at an AMC theater, particularly, because I think that this is a very relevant film right now, because it's the precursor to so much that is happening right now.
I just like seeing movies in theater as a rule. Because you have like this communal feeling.
All of our hopes is that people will walk out of the theater arguing about who was right, who was wrong, who was more culpable, and what is important in our leaders and what's not.
I think movies are meant to be seen together. This is a movie about the conversation on the way home.
This is a movie that is about sparking conversation and make you discuss and argue and talk long into the night. In my experience, a rarity, and this I feel is one of them. So yeah, go and see it with all your mates and have an argument on us.
With The Front Runner this week, I'm excited to see Jason Reitman with another movie on screen. This is his second movie this year. He directed Tully earlier in the year, which I was a big fan of.
Charlize Theron.
I'm a huge fan of his. He usually has movies that have something to say. Go back to Thank You for Smoking. You've got Up in the Air, Juno. Definitely a lot of stuff that really
has a message.
Yeah, has a message, sparks conversation. It's great stuff. But that's still not the last thing we have to talk about.
We got another movie, folks.
No. So what we've got now is a special showing of Pokemon: The Power of Us.
Pokemon.
Now, you might have got primed for a Pokemon movie out there because you watched the trailer to Detective Pikachu, which dropped last week. Now, that story...
which a ton of you guys watched.
Yeah, is an awesome trailer. It's so cool. It's about a world where people and Pokemon live together in that world, and Ryan Reynolds plays Pikachu. You don't need to know anymore. No. So what this is one of the more... It's a fully animated tale. It's about a group of people that live in the world of Pokemon, and there's Pokemon trainers, there's Pokemon, and they have a quest that they go on, like all these Pokemon tales. But this is about the power of us and what they do as they move forward through that world. It's only showing November 24th, 26th, 28th, and December 1st. So it's kind of like an every other day kind of thing starting this weekend. So pay attention to that. Check your AMCtheaters.com or our app to find showings for Pokemon: The Power of Us showing this weekend.
So let's recap. Ton of movies.
Ton of movies. Kids movie, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Sports movie, Creed 2. Action movie, Robin Hood. drama, comedy,
Green Book.
Green Book, and then political intrigue with the front runner. And Pokemon. It gets its own genre. It's a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon movie.
Exactly.
Tons of movies to see. Get your tickets at amctheaters.com or our mobile app. But we're not done, guys.
No.
We have a lot of offers to talk to you about, so let's get right to it. Have a sweeps going on called AMC Super Fan.
Yes.
We are looking for a super fan to be our co-host for the LA premiere of Lego Movie 2, the second part, which, by the way, the trailer dropped today.
Yes.
So go to our YouTube channel, which you've already subscribed to,
Hopefully.
all of you guys, and check out that trailer. So I hope that you guys are still entering. I'm going to announce our winner for the week is James Alexander, who wants to see, congratulations to you, James, who wants to see
Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. So he may have already seen it.
Yes,
it came out. So James had an amazing video.
It's so great.
His family
we'll
was
put it
in
on social later on.
Well, but it's an amazing video. So now, this is what James has just got. James gets a $100 gift card to AMC, and now he is one of the finalists to be on the red carpet for the Lego Movie 2, the second part, with us.
Yeah.
That is a sweet deal.
For you guys who don't know how to enter, just get your phone, make a video.
Okay.
I want to see
Creed 2.
Creed 2. Be fun.
Yes, I want to see Creed 2. I love boxing. I love Michael B. Jordan. I love punching people in the face. I love Michael B. Jordan.
Me too.
Right?
We love the same
there
things.
We go.
Post it on. We're going to the movies later, so obviously.
I got it.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Use the hashtag AMC Super Fan, and you have to be a follower of us on all those channels.
Yes.
So good luck. You might be our winner.
Yeah, we got another winner next week.
Yep.
All right, so that is not the only thing we got going on right now. There's a little movie that opened last week, and it's a very heartwarming comedy called Instant Family. So if you go see Instant Family between now and November 25th, purchase a ticket on our app on amctheaters.com, and you will receive a free digital code for a Shutterfly photo book. It's an 8x8 photo book, free from Shutterfly if you buy a ticket for Instant Family.
And this is very timely because you guys are giving gifts to, grandparents, cousins, whoever. This is great for you guys to give.
If you got some distant aunt that you have no idea what to get, well, first you get to go see a great movie, and then you've got your gift for your Aunt Libby, who lives in, Guam. You got it done.
Exactly.
You know what you're going to do.
I would give you my photo book.
Oh, that is so nice
of me.
Oh, wow. I'll put it with all the other pictures I have of you.
That's super creepy. That's super
Moving on.
creepy.
We got another sweepstakes that we're right in the middle of.
Okay, let's keep going. So, Dolby Oscar sweeps. So, if you purchase a ticket to see any movie in Dolby between now and December 28th, you're entered in for a chance to win a trip to LA for the Oscars to be in the fan section.
Any movie. So I'm going to go see Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald in Dolby Cinema. I'm going to go see Aquaman.
Yeah, you're
I'm going to go see Mary Poppins Returns in Dolby Cinema.
Yeah.
I get entered to win. So I will be on in the stands behind.
Yeah.
So let's role play this real quick. So
this is the red carpet in front of us.
Got it.
And the stars are. Oh,
you
hi.
get out of your limo.
Oh, I'm a star. Woo.
Paparazzi's taking pictures of you.
Oh, hello, fans. You're the fans.
Right there.
You're the fans that they're waving to, and you're going to see all of them. You're really up close. I've been there before.
Ooh, jealous.
It's pretty exciting, and you're going to want to be there.
Wow. Wow. I mean, that's a deal.
Yeah.
That is amazing. We got lots of offers. You can win a trip to England.
Yep.
You can win a trip to the Oscars. You can win a trip to be on a red carpet premiere of Lego Movie Part 2.
Yes.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Just buy some tickets, watch the movies, have some fun.
Yeah.
So that is it for us this week. Don't forget to get your tickets for all of these movies over the holiday weekend. Go to our amctheaters.com page or our app to get tickets.
Yeah, and now is a great time to join A-List. It's $19.95. There's so many movies.
Yes.
You can see 3 movies a week, knock them all out, see all of the films leading up to Oscar season.
Any format you want. It's it's an amazing deal. This is a great time to join. There's so many movies coming out.
Yeah.
So follow us on all our social channels going forward. Which ones are they? Tell me again.
Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and Twitter.
Twitter?
Yep.
Chili taste? No?
All right, guys.
No?
That's all for us.
Elephant March?
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.